Mass addition, mass allocations. Mass allocation is excellent feature when we are allocating some common expenditure in some ratios. First of all, what is mass allocation? I will explain. Is it mass allocation has to be performed in Oracle application? Depends. We can do it like a spreadsheet journal manually. That is also possible. So, how this mass allocation it is working in Oracle? General ledger via EPM. Let me share my screen first. Let me share my screen first. Listen, very interesting topic. Very, very interesting topic. Any doubt, you can stop me. So, mass allocation. For example, in real time, even you take PwC in Embassy Golf Link in Bengaluru, different floor, different blocks, different projects. So they are paying some kind of a common expenditure related to cafeteria or like, security or electricity or XYZ. In that circumstances, how we are going to allocate based on their head count or a square feet or some other factors. For that, we have to use the existing sales or some kind of a input, or we can create a statistical ratio based on that how the allocation can be done. In EBS, it is nothing but A into B divided by C equal to T and offset. Let me explain quickly in our real mathematics. See, this is the common expenditure. It is debited in AP, expenditure account debtor to liability. Example. So we want to allocate this common 400 to be allocated to some ratio between 310, 350, 375 because for this we have a parent. So parent code directly can be used here. Parent in the sense summary account. So 1:2:3 ratio, this 60,000 to be allocated and then this account has to be knocked off. So it's a kind of a rectification with allocation. Likewise, also we can use transfer of balances also we can use. Likewise, many method we can use your mass allocation. So what is transfer of balance, Bhaskaran? So utility, facility, gardening, security, electricity, all we can transfer multiplied by 1 to this account. That account again we can allocate it 1 divided by 6, 2 divided by 6, 3 divided by 6. How it has come? It is called amount to be allocated multiplied by what is the cost to be allocated multiplied by usage factor and total usage. Consumption or usage factor divided by total usage. Then we will get our formula. For 310, 1 is the ratio. So 350, 375. 1:2:3, 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is called summation. So 60,000, 1 divided by 6 is equal to 10,000. 60,000, 2 divided by 6 is equal to 20,000. 60,000 multiplied by 3 divided by 6 is equal to 30,000. And then this offset account will come. So now the 400 has been allocated in this ratio to this account code. Today I am explaining with the 3 account code, even 300 account code, you can create one allocation very well possible. For that, we should have some formula. In EBS, A into B divided by C is equal to target and offset. In Fusion, Oracle, they have given common factors what all it's common for all the A, B, C, D, O. That is called they selected as point of view. I told you, right? So with the help of, we are going to use like a mobile, remote or XYZ. So normally when formula or any account inspector or account inquiry of balance, ledger, which is the period, range period, different. Currency type, total, entered, converted, currency. actual or budgeted or encumbrance, company, department, account, intercompany, balance like a debit or a credit or period activity, and then PTD, QTD, YTD. Likewise, these are all the dimensions we will use it for our verifying of our searching of balances. That we are going to create in mass allocation under EPM window, that is called enterprise performance. You can say like, workspace. So workspace. So in that, what is common for all? This is separate ledger, this is separate ledger. No, all are same. So put it as your common. Bhaskaran, A00 ledger. Which is the period I want it for? Like a January 2025. Okay. Which is the currency type? It is common. All are USD. Okay. Company, okay. Intercompany, okay. Whereas department, it's changing here. Natural account, it is changing here. Square feet separate, and this is separate. So for square feet, I'm going to create one statistical journal. 3109210, 1:2:3. That is all I'm going to do it. First, we should have at least parent and child ranges. Second, what is the entry we are going to allocate like a cost pool, and we need a statistical, define a formula, and then validate the formula, and then run our mass allocation. Instead of how I'm going to do it here, you can say point of view source, that is called base, which is the one we are going to treat it for our allocation based on our department or cost center. Targeted to which account, facility or utility, etc. Offsetted to the same account or a different account. On which basis, like a statistical ratio basis, I'm going to do my allocation. So that formula can be used like a PTD, QTD, YTD, etc. So first one, how to do this topic, I'm going to show you. First, we should have a parent and child ranges. Yes, we have already. Second, we should have our like a base journal, what is to be allocated, I'm going to create for our class. So navigate to our general accounting and then journal. Task panel and then create journal. So Bhaskaran, mass allocation, base journal. Copy and then change the period to January for our class. And then paste here. Enter the code 02 400 580000. 1 divided by 60,000 divided by 6. Very easy. So that's why I kept it as 60,000. Some liability which I don't want to trouble here. So it has to be posted. Then only it will be there in your balance table. So which is the code I'm going to allocate now? So 02 400 580000. Second one, I need a statistical ratio. So all currency, the topic has been already explained. So statistical ratio journal I'm going to create. So this journal, some company, they are uploading monthly, some company uploading quarterly, some company uploading once in a year. So instead of USD, I will change it to STAT. I will repeat, STAT. This is the currency given by Oracle. It won't affect, for example, if I use USD, it will affect our trial balance. It will affect our trial balance. Similarly, if you are using GBP, it has to convert it into functional currency. So 02 310 79210, and then you can say it is 1. Duplicate, or you can type 350 9210. It is 2. We can use like a spreadsheet. The ratio. Third one, it is 375 because 300 is my parent for our class. And then 3. No corresponding offset is required when you are using a statistical, only for calculation purpose. That is also to be posted. So what is our parent? 300. What is the child? Between 301 to 399. That is nothing but, so 310, 350, 375. 1:2:3. Total 300, it's nothing but 6 year. What is the base journal? 0 to 400, 5800, and then 00. What is the amount? We do not know. Any month, any amount, it will change. How we are going to perform, I'm going to show you. So let me move on to our formula. Whether I posted, let me check first. Statistical and source journal, I'm going to explain. Source journal, I'm going to explain. Source journal also posted. So now I'm going to select stat journal. That is also got posted. Bale. Now I'm going to create a formula. That formula to be validated first. Then it has to be deployed from SBase to our Oracle database. And then we have to run. Very, very interesting topic. So let me explain. So what is point of view? In this example, 2x multiplied by 3y minus 4. 2x is the common for 3y. 2x is common for minus 4. That is called point of view in our Oracle application. So let me go to our Oracle application, task panel, and then create allocation rule. It leads to your EPM workspace window. Enterprise Performance Management System workspace. So first step, you have to verify whether the balance cubes with respect to our updated chart of account instances are very well available. Very well available. If not, so you can go to navigate and then administer calculation manager. Then only the general ledger balance cubes it will come. It is depending upon the server access. It's a training instance. Expanded. So what are all the chart of account instances got created in this particular instances, it will be available. So let me expanded that A00 US. Expanded database. We have not created a rule yet. So then you can create more than one rule as a set. Select the rule, right click, and then click on new. We are not importing. We are going to create a new. So Bhaskaran, and then mass allocation rule 1. SBase, my chart of account instance, database. Click on OK. Almost FRC, Smart View, and then this RAL, account inspector, one and the same because of our SBase influences. SBase influences. So when I complete after clicking on like a OK related to the new name of that particular mass allocation rule, it will create like a two kind of a radio button. One begin, another one is end. You hold the mouse and the point of view, you just drag it and put it in between begin and end. Begin and end. Here, many things are available. So this is nothing but which is the one you are going to treat it as our point of view you have to specify. For my class, I told you ledger accounting period. So everything at the moment I can select there is a 3 icon. You can see that variable. Like a parameter, the user they are supposed to type it. N number of field we can give like a variable possible. At the moment, let me use member. Member means choose from the list. So I want January 2025. So let me select under the first quarter, January 2025, and then I can select it on the right hand side. Second, like a ledger. So we can choose like our drop down also possible. Drop down also possible. So accounting period has been selected. Instead of individually you are going to select here, you can select your member selector on the point of view header level. Now account period ready. Ledger I'm going to select. So it is US ledger. Push it to right hand side. Third, company code. It's a common, it's not going to change. It is 02 for Bhaskaran at the moment. What is third? Intercompany also one and the same. So intercompany also I'm going to choose. That is 0000. And then I'm going to select. So the incurred expenditure in the USD currency, output also USD currency. That means that is also it's coming under like, point of view, coming under point of view. So USD, I'm going to select and then push it to right hand side. Currency type, I'm going to select total. Currency type, I'm going to select total, accounted or functional, that I'm going to select and then OK. So remaining field and all, we are going to do it in our allocation window. So either a variable or a member we can select. So member means you have to keep on change at the time of your output on the top. Before running a report, if you are going to choose, that is called variable. So now let me click on our second one, allocation. So this allocation, I will put it in our second. Is it clear? So I just put it in this, dropped it. So first one, it will come as our point of view, which we already completed. Any fixed kind of allocation, transfer, I told you, right? 20,000 into 1 is equal to that account. Then we can use your fixed allocation like a transfer of balances. Transfer of balances. Click on next. The first one, it is called source. What is source? It is nothing but 0 to 400, 0 to 400, and then already it is there. So what is missing? 400, 5800, whether it is a debit or a credit with respect to budget or incumbrance or actual. That 4 alone missing. Remaining, it will take it from this plus this is equal to source. This plus this is nothing but along with the source, you can go to our allocation. Likewise, we are going to choose. So again, member selection in the header level. Expanded related to department 400. So I want 400. Exactly what is got posted that I'm going to select. Second, account 5800, the one which I posted. 5800, the one which I posted. 5800. And then push it to right hand side. The next one, it is scenario. It is actual. Scenario, actual. Next one, I'm going to use balance amount. It could be a debit or a credit, depending upon the requirement. So that is called period activity. And then click on OK. Source is ready. Click on next. So which is the dimension do you want to use it for allocation purpose? So I want to use it for like a department wise. 310, 350, 375. I can select the member and then I can select like a. So it is nothing but our 300. So it is nothing but it's a 300. The 300 current is the latest. Current is the latest. So the previous one, the date range belongs to different thing. Then which is the account, the target or our respective account code, it will be allocated. That is 5800. Utility to utility or utility to facility, you can change your different account also possible. So let me select 5800. So if I go to Excel, point of view completed with one drag and drop. Second, under allocation drag and drop. So point of view drop and then allocation drop. Then source over, allocation over, and then targeted also over. Now offset only 400, 5800. You can give a same account or a different account also possible. So some company they are giving a liability code or like a accrual liability or like outstanding liability or accrual expenditure, etc. So now I'm going to give member selection related to exactly our what is the code I have given with respect to our like a source. I'm going to give it here as a 5800. So identifying how we are going to perform in our Excel first, then we can do it in our application very easy. So first one source, second one like and then we'll go to our like a many things such as like first one point of view, second one base, third one allocating with the help of our department, target to the relevant account, and then finally I just explain like a offset. Now, Bhaskaran, I have given 301 to 399, but unfortunately, I don't want 320. So, any exclusion with respect to the one, what is the range we have given at the time of your allocation, you can give it here. Otherwise, just ignore and then click on next. So now I'm in our like a decimals. How many decimals you are looking for? Like a 2 decimal or a 3 decimal or anything it's coming with your some other info. That is also you can select. So determine based off like a allocated each member. So it's ready. Base is before that, decimal. Basis means on the basis of what we are going to allocate. So 9210, the code just now I posted for our statistical ratio. So let me go with our again member. Again member. The first one period, no problem. First one period, it is there in the point of view. Second one ledger, it is there in the point of view. Account, it is going to change instead of 5800 to 9210. It's a square feet account. It's a square feet account. 9210. That is the square feet account. Then balance type, it is period activity, which we already completed. We are going to check it out. The last one, the currency, it is not like a USD. It is statistical. It is statistical. On statistical ratio only, your trainer, he just posted that particular transaction. Anything wrongly selected, you can select and push it back also possible. The last one amount type, the ratio you are going to upload, PTD, QTD, YTD, PTD, QTD, YTD. So that I'm going to select for our class at the moment only January. So that I'm going to select like your amount type. It is PTD. Monthly, I'm going to upload my ratio. Even year to date, one ratio for entire. So likewise, I just completed my basis. Remaining, it will took it from our formula. So click on next. Any negative, do you want to calculate as this normal or about the calculation? Anything it is coming like, equal to 0. You want to abort the allocation or skip that particular pool. Likewise, you can say, click on next. Rounding, let it be 2 decimal or 1 decimal, etc. Now I can click on save. Now I can click on save. Let me click on finish. Let me click on finish. So first I can save it. Second, I can do my validate. Is there any error? It will pop up here. Otherwise, successfully validated, there is a message will come with no error. Then we have to deploy. We are just pushing it from our SBase to Oracle because we are going to run a program in GL. So now I can move on to our respective. Now I'm going to create generate general ledger allocation. Generate general ledger allocation. Now the rule 1, what I created, it's coming, whether it is a posted mode or unposted mode, which is the category that particular entry has to be selected in the journal window. Let me click on submit and then cancel it. So scheduled process, and then refresh. So, and then refresh. This will trigger one more import journal as a separate program. If not, we can't verify this particular. So let me move on to our respective journal window. Manage journal window. Manage journal window. So instead of manual, I can search with our allocation. I can search with our allocation. I don't know. It's not created anything. Let me check what is the problem. Let me check what is the problem. It is 0 to 400, 0 to 400, 5800. Statistical ratio. Statistical ratio. It is January only. Statistical only. 0 to 310 9210, 350 9210, 375 9210. Bale. And then I can move on to EPM window. So select our point of view first. January US ledger 02 company 00 USD total. Second, in the allocation. In the allocation 400 5800 PTD. And then department, we are using current 5800 400 5800 9210 period activity PTD statistical calculate as a normal. I don't think so. Is there any issues? Let me check. Let me check again. Next. 400 5800. Okay. Department. Okay. And then account. Okay. And this is our exclusion. We don't want 9210. So 0 to 9210 actual period activity PTD statistical. Correct. And then next. So click on finish. I don't think so. There is a problem in our formula. Let me save and validate. And then deploy. Deploy. We set as our member for January 2025 state away. January 2025 state away. So January, we can't change. If you want to change, we can go for our runtime processor. So that I can select and then submit. Channel category allocations. Journal category allocations. Scheduled process. I don't know. This S-base and all, it's giving some trouble here. Let me check it out. I think it's not giving any import journal. Maybe some problem. Let me check my deployment related to account hierarchy. Deployment related to account hierarchy. So manage account hierarchies. Account hierarchies. Instead of publish, let me verify first account hierarchy. Then I can go to publish second. It is active only. And publish. Maybe some problem in our department. That's why it's saying it's not available. Mm. current. Basis. Period activity. Statistical. So let me run my mass allocation one more time. So instead of selecting like a default month or a company or a balancing segment value, you can set it like our parameter possible, that is called variable in our Oracle mass allocation EPM window. So let me click on like, generate rule one and then submit. Normally that particular mass allocation rule, it will trigger the respective import child program that we can verify in our window. Maybe some problem. Even OTBA I tried. That time it's not working. Maybe that could be the reason. Let me check. Everything is fine. I don't know what's happening. Mm. Mm, maybe some problem. Okay, I'll check it out. So I'll show you the output through some other kind of a recording. So as per agenda, I just completed today, GCS, Global Consolidation System. What is the purpose of our segment mapping? And account mapping can be used only for anything misted out like a detailed one, we can go. And then secondary ledger. So automatic ready for consolidation, we can map through our chart of account or a calendar or a currency or even convention IFRS or US GAAP, etc. We can go for it with a separate SLA method also possible. For explaining this particular account monitor, account inspector, FRC, smart view, I just used auto copy of some journal, and then I utilize it for what is our comparison between January and February, like a favorable, unfavorable, increase or decrease related to expenditure and revenue also I explain. And then FRC report, how to develop and how to verify the output through drill down and all I explain with respect to our header, body, and then footer, like a grid, and then image, and then like a total, many things, etc. Similarly, we can do our ad hoc report, analysis report in our smart view. For that, we have to install the software. For FRC, there is no such softwares and all required. So mass allocation, all the formula is correct, but only the output I'm unable to show you. That I can show you in different kind of recording. So now I will move on to the next topic, that is called close period. So listen carefully. When you are going to close your period related to GL, there is a feature given by Oracle that is called close monitor. There is a feature called close monitor, but unfortunately, close monitor, it will work only if you have a ledger set feature. And also, I told you, right? Morning, when I explain account monitor. So what is the purpose and which is the window what we are going to verify for our monitor? So either a account monitor or in So total revenue, total expenditure, likewise, you can choose the relevant info. It is very useful for our close monitor also. So in that, the first thing, you have to choose your close monitor. At the moment, your trainer is selected only US ledger, not ledger set. If you choose drop down, no suggestion to display. That means nothing is available. If you want to enjoy close monitor, ledger set is mandatory. So now I will change from ledger to ledger set. So what is the advantages Oracle? They have given this feature, right? Under the each ledger set, what are all the each ledger, what are all the subledgers are there? All the ledger period, what is our closed or open? We can find out as a one shot. That's why Oracle they have given through our close monitor. It will work with the help of our ledger set. Ledger set. Period. Let me select January 2025 for our class. Example, and then USD or XYZ. So now if I click, it will show you what is our set. Either you can give like a layout in this mode, or you can change it to right to left or right to left to right. That is also you can change. That is also you can change. Under this close status, you can find out like a each one it will come. So one for US, another one for our UK. For a US, what is our general ledger period? It is open. And what is our payable period? For the month of January, you can find out. Similarly, for our UK also, we can verify the same. Second one, if you are going to give like a account monitor window, like an account group for our close monitor kind of like, period close. So even here itself, we can find out, is there any manager is assigned? What is our revenue and expenditure? Here itself, it will give you through close monitor, the account group, what you created for your ledger set, it will work here. Here itself, we can find out with respect to our profit and loss account for the ledger set level. It is very, very powerful. So ledger set always when you are going to do it, I told you, right? Either chart of account and instance and calendar should common. The next one, so some of the seeded report given by Oracle, we can develop the report through FRC also possible. FRC also possible. So now I can show you some of the reports here. So trial balance report, likewise, many other reports also available. Close general ledger period without gaps, and then analysis or account reports, entry report, subledger report, likewise, many reports are there. This is old. This is the new reports given by Oracle after 24A. So mass allocation, anyway, it will work, but unfortunately, it's not working. So for that, what I'm going to do, so what are all the topic which I explained today, I have some other training recording I can show you. Sorry, I wrongly clicked something. And then go to my recording window. So what all I promised today, I'm going to send it to you all. In that, you can see that, mass allocation, auto copy batch, account monitor, even FRC, I'm unable to show you some output. That is also I will give you recording number 21. Recording number 22. What is reconciliation? What is third party data role? What is security profile, assigned security profile? And then control budget DFF. These two recording also I will give you, because many topics in this instance it's not working. But anyway, these are all not discussed during our call with your management, but those recordings also I will give you now. So up to 20, what all as per our agenda, it is ready. So 21 and 22 also will be added. Apart from that, I told you some of our recording which I discussed this morning, APAR netting, and then approval, logbox, P2P, O2C, SLA, and then GIS invoicing. These are all will be sent to you in a couple of minutes. Because of some instance, I'm unable to show you some of the topic, but doesn't matter. The recording, definitely it will help you out. So if you want any questions or any doubts, you can tell me. Otherwise, we will wind up today.
Bhaskaran, can you please share your contact number again? Like I have missed that.
Raja, again, I will tell you, this particular instance, I got the special permission. Minimum 1 month it will work. Okay, Raja? Minimum, Navneet, it will work 1 month.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can do your practice within the existing structure itself. So 96115304001. Clear? So any related to document, anything if you missed it out. So any doubts also, I think today there is a doubt from Pratyusha. She created a legal entity and business unit association, but she completed a tax configuration only legal entity level. So that is why it's not coming for our business unit. So we can put an end date for business unit and try, otherwise common configuration it will work. I'll let you know and I will update you. Okay, Raja? Noted, Navneet?
Yes, Bhaskaran. Yeah. Thank you.
So best of my knowledge, I think I have given almost what are all the topics discussed with your management in understandable mode. So any questions or a doubt, you can shoot now. To be honest, your knowledge level under super, which I given already feedback on last week. And today I'm going to send one assessment to you. Feedback from the trainer to your top management today. But definitely you are all very good. But you people are waiting for a project. Definitely my feedback also, it is going to help you a lot. So before that, if you have any questions or any doubts, you can tell me. Hope you are all enjoyed this session, correct?
Bhaskaran, like one more thing. Hello.
Continue.
Yes, yes. Yeah, this allocation we are using for elimination also. Like.
Yes. Elimination, as well as elimination, we can use like a formulas also.
Yeah, like your.
There is in the EPM, there is a 3 blocks: point of view, allocation, and formula. Clear? So some company they are using elimination with the help of our mass allocations. Some company they are using like a formulas.
Okay. So from when, where we will get that formulas? Like that's the
No,
tricky
actually,
formulas.
normally in our EBS, there is an elimination set kind of an entry we will create. What all the debit got created, so that we will give it like our neutral, like a one, like a clearing company or like an intercompany elimination company, dummy company we can create, or like a all the debit and credit will push it to one account. The next month, first day, it will be reversed. Likewise, we will create.
Yeah, at the time of consolidation, also we have to eliminate the
First of all, so GIS or a intercompany, it will create the entry. GCS, it will eliminate the intercompany. Then only after consolidation, we have to reverse that elimination. Clear?
Yes. Okay.
What else? Manila people? Pratyusha? So thank you, Raja. Thank you very much. So anyway, you have my number. Any issues, you can message me. I will support you. So thanks a lot. Keep in touch. All the very best. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Bhaskar.
Bhaskar.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so much.
Bhaskaran.
Great session.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All the very
Bye.
best.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Same recording in the same folder, it will be uploaded. What all promised. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks for putting your heart and soul to teach us. Thank
Sorry,
you
Raja.
so much.
Vidhi, tell
Thanks
me.
for putting your heart and soul to teach us this many things.
Understood.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, Raja. All the very best. Thanks, Vidhi.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
thanks. Bye.